It's raining tonight. Something may appear on the TV. You should go back to your room and check the TV. Watch TV in your room. Hey guys, in case 78 back here with more Persona 4 Golden. My goodness, bless you, cat. He just kind of woke himself up sneezing over there. Anyways, welcome back to another episode of Persona 4 Golden. In this episode, we're going to watch TV and see what happens since it is raining after all. It's raining tonight. Will something appear on the TV?
In other Inaba-related news, meteorologists are predicting heavy fog throughout the year. The region has seen an abnormal amount of fog over the past few years, and the cause of the climate change is unknown. Whatever the reason, residents of the Inaba area should be extra careful. Our broadcast tonight was extended to bring you up-to-date news on the incident in Inaba. The time is now midnight.
Uh-oh. There's someone on the TV. Seems that the conditions are met. If the conditions are met, you can see it as many times as you want. A silhouette appeared. It seems to be a woman. It looks like she's wearing a kimono. The image is so out of focus you can't tell who it is. What would happen if you touched the image on the Midnight Channel? Would you be able to touch the person on the screen? Oh! The image disappeared. You should speak to Yosuke and the others about this tomorrow. You decide to go to bed for tonight. This is...
Welcome. Do not be alarmed. You are fast asleep in the real world. I have summoned you within your dreams. And so we meet again.
We've been summoned to the Velvet Room.
This is a space that only those who have, in one way or another, entered into a contract may enter. In your daily life, you subconsciously heard the call to awaken, and you chose to follow the destiny of your inner voice, thereby enacting your glorious awakening to your power.
Hold on to this.
We obtained the Velvet Key.
From this night forth, you are our guest in this velvet room. Your destiny will require you to hone your power, and for that, you will inevitably require our help.
Ah.
There is but one price for this assistance. You must abide by your contract and assume responsibility for all decisions you may make.
Indeed. Understand.
Very well. The persona you have acquired, it is a side of you that shows itself when you face the world around you. Perhaps you can think of it as a facade of determination you wear to face various difficulties in life.
Oh.
Your persona ability, however, is that of the wild card. Compared to that of others, it is very special. It is like the number 0, empty, yet holding infinite potential within itself.
Ah. Special.
The persona ability is the power to control one's own heart, and the heart is strengthened through bonds. As you form bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop. The power of these social links is what will determine your persona's abilities.
Control one's heart?
Social links are necessary for more than strengthening your persona. At times, they will help light the way to the truth you're searching for.
Where will your awakened power of the wild card take you? I look forward to traveling the road of your destiny together. Till we meet again.
Sorry, I'm eating cookies because I was hungry. But it seems like we will be having some interesting destiny going on here.
Yo! You saw what was on last night, right? I couldn't tell who it was, but if someone's shown up on TV, we can't ignore it. Let's go check it out after school. Maybe Teddy can tell us something.
We'll definitely want to.
If it turns out someone was thrown in again, there really might be a culprit behind all this. Even if it is something about that place that's killing the victims. If someone's using that world as a weapon, that's unforgivable. We need to find the culprit, no matter what it takes. There's no way the police can do it. Who'd believe that the murderer kills people by throwing them into the TV?
I want to keep my word too.
Totally. A promise is a promise. You know, I tried sticking my head in the TV last night the way you did, and it actually worked.
Oh.
I think I can do that now because I have the same power.
Huh.
Persona, wasn't it? Could be that we got this gift from someone specifically so we could solve the case. Then again, you managed to go inside the TV and get your persona first. I feel like as long as you're with me, I can find the culprit and crack this case. Well, let's do our best.
Even with so much mystery swirling around, Yosuke is trying his hardest to move on. You sense a faint stirring of friendship between you and Yosuke. We got our first contract, or our first social link. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Magician Arcana. That's right, our first one is the Magician Arcana. As you form a bond with Yosuke, you feel the power in your heart strengthening. You recall Igor's words.
The persona ability is the power to control one's own heart. And the heart is strengthened through bonds. As you form bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop. The power of these social links is what will determine your persona's abilities.
Social links. Is this bond with Yosuke what Igor was talking about? You have established the Yosuke Haramura social link of the Magician Arcana. Yosuke's determination in battle has been enhanced. Yosuke can now wake up a knockdown ally during battle. Your ally may help someone who is knocked down to get back on their feet. This is incredibly important to making sure. You want to make sure you at least get everyone's social links for your party as you go through the story.
Chie! About yesterday? We're sorry we worried you.
Never mind that. Is Yukiko still not here?
Huh? Yukiko-san? No. At least I haven't seen her today.
Oh man. What should I do? Hey, is that stuff you were talking about for real? You know, all that about how people showing up on the Midnight Channel is related to that other world.
Oh, we were just talking about that. We're thinking of checking it out later.
The person on TV yesterday? I think it was Yukiko.
Yeah.
That kimono looked like the one she wears at the inn, and she wore it during that interview a few days ago, too. I got worried, so I emailed her last night, but she hasn't responded.
She was probably busy.
I called her earlier in the evening, though, and she said she'd be at school today.
Calm down. We get the picture. And you still haven't heard from her?
No.
You summed up the information you gained in that other world for Chie.
What's that supposed to mean? Wait, are you saying Yukiko was thrown in there?
We don't know yet for sure. we should check to see if she's safe first. Give her another call.
Man, the speed dial.
No good. Her voicemail picked up. She's not answering.
Are you serious? Then is Yukiko-san inside that place?
Stop it. Something must have come up, like an errand or something. Oh, or she might be helping at the inn. She wouldn't be able to answer herself if that's it.
Yeah, but would she skip school for that?
Well, I'll give the inn a call. I've got the number here somewhere. Come on, Yukiko. Pick up. Oh, is this Yukiko? Thank God she's there. I see. Nah, it was nothing. I'll email you again later. She was over at the inn. She said they had a big group reservation and she had to help out. Yeah. Oh, now that I think about it, this has happened before too. At least once a year. She said she'll be at the inn tomorrow too. For crying out loud, Yosuke, you got me worried over nothing. She was totally fine. And you were all, is Yukiko-san inside that place?
Sorry,
I like her invitations.
but there is a reason we thought that.
Oh yeah? What?
Well, we thought people show up on the Midnight Channel because they're already over in that world. I mean, it makes sense, right? People show up on TV because they're inside the TV. But Yukiko-san's still here in our world. We might want to see what this is about. All right, let's meet up at Junes after school.
You explained to Chie in detail again about what happened last night.
Okay, I think that's more than enough about my sorry escapades.
If I hadn't seen the place firsthand, I'd never have believed a story like that.
Yeah, no kidding. Anyways, we need to know what's going on inside.
Oh, there's a lot of people around.
Yeah. Too bad there's so many customers around. I forgot there's a sale in the electronics department today.
Quick, form a wall.
How? By talking to that Teddy guy?
I got it. Come here a sec. Try sticking your hand in and calling him over. I bet that bear's wandering around the entrance anyway. Hey, Chie, stand over here. Make a wall with me.
Yeah!
A wall?
You tried beckoning Teddy over. Ow! That does not sound good. Something bit you.
What's wrong?
Shh! Not so loud, you idiot! Dude, is that a bite mark? Are you okay?
I think I'm gonna cry.
Oh, come on. Don't cry. Sheesh, that stupid bear must have done it. Hey, you. We know you're in there.
Oh, is this a game?
No, it's not a game. Can you sense anyone inside there right now?
Who's anyone? I'm a lonely little bear like always. This land feels so barren.
Ha ha.
Shut it. So there's no one inside? You're sure?
I'm not lying. My nose is running as good as ever.
You can smell people.
I'm gonna go warn Yukiko anyway. Since she'll be busy this weekend helping out at the inn, I doubt she'd go anywhere alone. But still.
Yeah. You'll walk with her to school on Monday, right?
Sure, I'll go pick her up at her house.
Maybe we'll find out more on tonight's Midnight Channel. Cross your fingers that this is all just a misunderstanding. What's your cell number? I'll call you when I watch it tonight.
You exchanged cell numbers with Yosuke.
All right. Don't forget to watch tonight.
Was it really Yukiko who appeared last night? You need to watch the Midnight Channel tonight again. Again tonight, sorry. My reading comprehension is not that good sometimes. Oh, what the heck?
Looks like we found all we're gonna find here. And we've still got nothing that points directly to a suspect.
We don't even know if this is a homicide.
Well, what else could it be? There's no way a body could end up like that by accident.
I know. We haven't found the cause of death for the first Vic. Now we got a second one just like it. If this is a murder case, there's no doubt we're dealing with a single perp. But if that's true, what the hell's going on?
You know, I thought at first this all spun out of that love triangle.
No, that singer, Misuzu Hiragi, has a solid alibi. She was performing overseas, and her phone records prove it. And remember, the only reason the scandal went public was because Hiragi herself broke it to the media. No one would put themselves under suspicion that way if they had murder on their mind.
Got a point there.
Same with Taro Namatame, her husband. No matter how much we shake him down, nothing links him to the murders. He's been working in the city for the past 6 months. Seems he was here recently because of the scandal, but he was swamped with work back home at the time of the incident. There are eyewitnesses and other evidence placing him at his office the night that Mayumi Yamano died. And we can't find anything that shows Yamano making contact with Namatame before or after her disappearance.
You hear Namatame's career has also been killed stone dead? He's been fired from his position as secretary. He's practically as much of a victim as the Yamano girl.
Yeah, I agree. Then we have the second case, regarding Saki Konishi. She's the one who discovered Yamano's corpse. But I don't buy the killer shutting her up as a possible motive. She was killed well after she reported the body, and the culprit didn't hide her. It's like they were meant to be found. The only other connection is that she attended the same school as the daughter of the inn where Yamano was holed up. But that hardly points to a motive. Coincidences like that are common in a town as small as ours.
Yeah, I heard about that angle on the news too.
What? Is the story about the inn out already?
Okay, I got it. How's this? Maybe there was something about the corpse that only Saki Konishi knew. And our perp killed her to keep whatever it was from leaking out.
Either way, all we can do now is keep investigating anyone involved with the victims.
I don't believe that Saki Konishi could know anything about the victim specifically that the perp would know, because, like, how would the perp know that Saki Konishi knows what he did? Like, she wasn't the witness.
Our perp. It has to be someone in Inaba.
That's the only narrowed down thing we got.
Oh, is your detective's intuition at work?
It's basic logic, Adachi. Jeez.
Welcome home!
Alright, we are home. We have to watch TV in our room, but first I like checking in on Nanako.
Well...
This answer is hard. Nanako's absorbed in a quiz show. Quiz shows on TV. Anything in the fridge? Nope, nothing. Now you do want to be careful with checking the fridge because every once in a while you'll get something to eat. But if you say no, you can't eat the thing again. You can't change your mind. So I'm only checking the fridge because I like to, but there are times where I will not do that. Anyways, let's go upstairs and watch TV. Raining again. Also, that calendar is Persona 3.
Good evening! Tonight, Princess Yukiko has a big surprise. I'm gonna go score myself a hot stud. Welcome to Not a Dream, Not a Hoax. Princess Yukiko's hunt for her Prince Charming. And I came prepared. I've got my lacy unmentionables on, stacked from top to bottom.
What?
I'm out to catch a whole harem, and the best of the lot is gonna be all mine. Well, here I go.
That's a little free-spirited, isn't it? Oh, it's definitely Yukiko on the Midnight Channel just now.
Hey, did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
That was Yukiko-san for sure. It looked like her, and I mean, she even said her name. But didn't the stuff she was saying sound weird? And she looked like she was on some low-budget TV show. Was it like this before, too? What's going on?
Why don't we try to contact Chie?
You're right. Let's get her to contact Yukio-san. Tomorrow's Sunday, so let's meet up at Juness first thing in the morning.
You promised to meet up with Yosuke tomorrow. You decided to go to bed early tonight. As early as we can get, since we stay up until midnight to watch that TV. Of course.
Oh, good morning.
Seems that only Nanako is here. Where's your father?
He left already. He said he's gonna be late.
If you leave, Nanako will be all alone and left all alone to look after the house. On the other hand, you have important business with Yosuke today.
Are you going somewhere? I'll be fine by myself.
So the weather this weekend will be perfect for going out. As for next week's forecast...
Oh, the sun's gonna come out. I should do some laundry.
Good idea.
Weren't you going somewhere?
You decided to go out. It also seemed like it gives you a choice there, but it was not.
Sorry for the holdup. I found some stuff we can use in the closet at home. Take a look at these. We've got our personas, but a golf club's not that reliable of a weapon.
Yeah, it is. You could bash someone's head in with it. Not that you should go do it or go around doing that all the time.
So, which one strikes your fancy?
I'm gonna say neither. I want to stick with my golf club.
Come on, don't be like that. I just know they'll come in handy. As for me... Wait, maybe both would be good too.
I didn't say you would both. Also, I like how happy his 3D model is right now holding the weapons.
Kinda like this? Or like this? What about this?
Okay, you may want to stop. There's a police officer over there. Jeez.
2 suspicious young males found, one armed with multiple weapons, requesting immediate backup.
Huh? Oh, crap. I mean, no. This isn't what it looks like. We didn't steal it. I guess that's not what matters. Anyways, we're not doing anything bad. We're just 2 ordinary kids who like weapons. Oh, that doesn't sound right either.
Put the weapons down now. We'll listen to your story at the station. Hands where I can see them, too. I said...
But this isn't...
Are you resisting an officer of the law? You're under arrest!
Oh, God. You're taken to the police station with Yosuke and suspects. Oh, no! We got arrested! Whoops.
You didn't seem the type to pull a stupid stunt like this.
We were stupid, though.
You know what's been going on around town. We got men stationed everywhere. For God's sake. You're lucky I was around. Or this would have ended up on your permanent record.
Yep.
We're sorry.
Her weapons have been confiscated.
Wait, so the one that disappeared is the Amagi girl?
Seems like it. But she's just a high schooler, you know. Could be that she decided to run away from home.
Hey! Did he say Amagi?
Then she really is.
Who's what now?
Oh, nothing.
I'm sure you've seen on the news that there's an investigation in progress. We're sensitive about certain things. You're free to go. But this better not happen again.
We got lucky there.
Whoa, pardon me. Huh? Aren't you the kid staying at Dojima-san's place?
Oh, can we ask you something? It's about Yukiko-san. I mean, Yukiko Amagi of the Amagi Inn. Did something happen to her?
Huh? Oh, am I allowed to say? Well, if you're friends with Miss Amagi, keep this between us, okay? We got a call from Miss Amagi's parents yesterday evening saying they couldn't find her anywhere. Since it was the weekend, the workers at the inn were extremely busy and no one saw Miss Amagi around that time. Oh, but that doesn't necessarily mean this is a case just yet. But people have been turning up dead on foggy days, so we're really sensitive to stuff like this.
Yeah, I can imagine.
By the way, did she say anything to you guys about maybe going through some hard times?
Hard times?
Well, that announcer, Miss Yamano, was staying at the Amagi Inn before the first murder. Seems Miss Yamano had some harsh words for the manager about the staff's attitude towards guests. The stress of it caused the manager to collapse.
Oh dear.
And with Miss Amagi being the manager's daughter, she must have felt pretty strongly about the incident, you know? By the way, did Miss Amagi ever hint that she might be leaving the house? Because if not, there's been some theories floating around that she's laying low for some reason or another. Crap, I think I've gone too far. You didn't hear that, okay?
Adachi, what the hell are you chatting with civvies for? And where's my coffee?
Sorry, I got it right here. Psst, forget I said anything, please.
Man, you are really eager, sir. A little too eager for this job.
Hey, does that detective think that Yukiko-san...
There you are! Jeez, what are you guys doing?
We got arrested.
I've been looking everywhere!
Well, there was a slight misunderstanding. We'll tell you about it later. Anyway, something's up with Yukiko-san.
Huh? You know already? I kept calling her so, but she didn't pick up. So I went to her house, and it turns out Yukiko really did disappear.
I guess we've got no choice but to go now. But that aside, the cops are saying some weird stuff. They think Yukiko-san's hiding to lay low. Apparently, Yukiko-san's mom collapsed because that announcer lady bitched her out. They think that gives her a motive. And the fact that the announcer died right after makes her even more suspicious.
What? They think Yukiko did it? Oh, what the hell is wrong with them?
Dude, don't snap at me. Yukiko's the victim here, damn it, not the suspect.
They both seem agitated. Okay, let's just calm down.
You're right. So, what are we gonna do?
With the police totally on the wrong track, we've got to handle it ourselves.
I'm going to. And that's final. I'm going to save Yukiko no matter what.
Are you gonna be all right? But man, they just confiscated our weapons. We can't go in empty-handed.
Weapons? Oh, I know just the place. Come on, follow me.
What? Ah, the blacksmith.
Here we are.
What kind of shop is this?
Metalworks, I guess? They sell all sorts of metal crap, like katanas and stuff.
Doesn't that seem weird to you? Why would you know about a place like this anyway? Oh, I get it. You watch one too many kung fu movies and...
It's not that at all. I overheard some guys in our class talk about it. They said this place sells weapons and armor. Here, this one looks good. but it might be too heavy.
I don't know, Chie. I still think it's too dangerous. I know how you feel, but...
You don't! You don't know shit about how I feel. Yukiko might die from this, for crying out loud. I'm going, and that's that!
Alright, but stay behind us.
Psh, I'll be fine. My reflexes are second to none.
Listen, I'm not kidding around. You don't know what it's like in there. If you're not gonna listen to our warnings, we're leaving you here. If you insist on coming, just make sure you have something to protect yourself.
All right.
But man, what should we get? Hey, mind picking out something for me too? You're our main asset in battle right now, so I think you should choose whatever makes it easiest for you.
I got 5,000 yen from Yosuke.
I got my stuff all picked out. How about you guys?
You know, if we wear this stuff around town, we'll just get picked up again. But it's not like we can waltz into Junes with a sack full of gear and expect no one to notice either.
Why not conceal them under our uniforms? I don't think people would notice.
Okay, let's try that.
I feel like it would be very hard to not get super questioned in the real world, but that makes a little more sense, and that's why you don't see the armor over the outside of Chie right now.
Alright, let's split up and get ready. The store will be crowded until the afternoon sale ends, and if we walk around together, the cops might get suspicious.
Then I'll see you guys at the Junes food court.
Alright, we are able to buy weapons and armor and accessories, and we're also able to sell things. Unfortunately, there's nothing to really sell except our other items. If we take a look at the equipment for accessories, we got an amulet, which increases our strength, and a headband that increases the strength, sorry, and the amulet that increases endurance. His stuff will increase more and more as you progress with the story, as long as you keep coming back here and selling your stuff and whatnot. Where are we? In the accessories? I prefer going for armor first, so I am going to at least armor up both of my guys. Yep, sell the t-shirt, that will be useless. Alright. And I am not going to invest in weapons at the moment. I'm going to keep the golf club and the monkey wrench. But you can get the imitation katana and the hunting nata. But since I can only get one or the other, I'm just going to save my money. Oh. Hey, that's a strange door. There's a bizarre door before you. It seems no one else can see the door.
So, it finally begins. Now, if you'll give me a moment of your time.
The velvet key in your pocket is shining.
We have been expecting you.
Apparently, you also picked up a new visitor. Hello.
The catastrophe that is headed your way. It has already taken human lives in its approach towards you. But you have nothing to fear. You already have the power to fight against it. It seems that the time for you to use your persona has come.
Your persona ability is that of the wild card. If you strengthen your bonds properly, their power will help you overcome any ordeal. Our role is to facilitate that.
My contribution is to give birth to new personas. By mixing together multiple persona cards, I can transmute them into a new form. This, in other words, is the fusion of personas. You have the power to hold multiple personas and to use them accordingly. When you defeat an enemy, the seeds of possibility you attain will appear before you as cards. At times, they may be hard to grasp, but you must master your fear and reach out to them. When you obtain new cards, please do not hesitate to bring them here. If you have been developing your social links, then your persona will gain even more power. They will be one of your chief sources of strength. You would do well to take this to heart.
Recall that you had the Magician's social link with Yosuke. It seems that when a persona of the Magician Arcana is fused, that persona will gain even more power.
The tome you see in my hand is the Persona Compendium. Registering the personas you hold will allow you to recall them at any time. Please see me when you wish to use it. Oh, and one more thing. I would like to introduce a new resident of the Velvet Room, who will be helping you on your journey. Marie?
Yeah, I can hear. Nice to meet you.
The girl seems unfriendly. You feel that you've met her somewhere before. I've met you somewhere.
Huh? Oh, maybe. That'd explain why you're so familiar.
Excuse her. This is Marie. Her soul is still very young and...
Shut up. Don't tell him any more about me than you need to.
As you can see. She may be brusque at times, but please understand that she is only an apprentice, and forgive her for her impoliteness.
Alright.
Marie will be dealing with skill cards. Using these cards will allow you to provide your personas with new powers.
It's like a TM in Pokemon.
Also, I am sure she will help you form a bond between yourself and the outside world. Marie will contact you at a later date. Please feel free to speak with her here when you wish to use her services.
Do you recall my words to you before? The coming year is a turning point in your destiny. If the mystery goes unsolved, your future may be forever lost. I meant precisely what I said. Defeat in battle is not the only way your journey may come to an end. Please do not forget this.
I won't.
When next we meet, you will come here of your own will. I look forward to it. Until then, farewell.
Alright, we have free reign now. If we need to do more preparation, I'm going to go over a couple of stores that you could do to do some more preparation before we go back to Judas. None of the books grab your interest right now, but this gentleman right here... Oh, did you go to look at Yamanai-san's books too? This bookstore only sells specially selected books by the owner. It's a specialty bookstore. It carries a vastly different selection that what Junes has. It's fun to see what they carry next. The next shipment date is April 20th, so you should come look too. That's 3 days from now, so we're gonna want to keep that in mind. What else? Tofu shop? This won't become important till later in the story, and it's a story-based store, so let's keep that in mind. You know what makes life easier when I'm taking walks or shopping? The sub button menu. With just a press of the sub button menu, you can come and go as you please. Ah, the wonderful sub button menu. The ever-present press me anytime sub button menu. I know this is all kind of weird, but please don't think too strangely of me. I will try not to. Hello. Ah, you're the boy Nana-chan was with. Maybe if it's okay with you? Okay, I think I'll brag to you. I have a younger twin sister. We're lucky twins. Isn't that amazing? That does sound amazing. Isn't it? We're the same in every way, and my sister's totally worth boasting about. Nice. Hey, did you hear about it too? Murder! Murder, I say! Even worse, a serial murder. I thought I could relax here in the country, but I'm never this more tense. Ah! Okay, I think I talked to everyone out here. There's no one at the bus stop, right? No? Okay. Sorry about that. I just wanted to talk. Give some stuff. The Shiroku store is a general store. We can buy items here. Right now we can only buy medicines and value medicines. Value medicines restore 100 to all, whereas medicines restore 1 to 1. It might be wise to buy a little bit more, but I'm actually going to keep what I have because I'd rather save my money for something else. Because everything is expensive in this game. Going further, let's see. Huh? What do you want? You're not from around here, are you? I'm busy with errands for my sister. Arrgh. If it was only a part-time job, only this part-time was a part-time job, but doing all this for no reward, I can't believe it. The notice says that starting the 23rd, you could apply for a part-time job, but at my age, getting hired is impossible. Well, yeah, you look like you're 8. No one would want to hire an 8-year-old. It's Sosai Daikaku. Welcome, our food is freshly made and it tastes incredibly great. What do you want to buy? So we could buy a variety of these items. I'm gonna buy a steak skewer. It's 320 yen. Might as well. Actually, I might buy one of each. Grilled coquette is 150 yen. It's like I like the combination of diced meat and potato. Might as well. And then we're also gonna get a super coquette. Sorry, but it's sold out. It's really popular. There's less competition on rainy days, so we could keep that in mind. Also, this biscuit's a bop. The murdered Yamano announcer she had an affair with the councilman's secretary, right? It doesn't seem like it seems like a scene out of a drama. It doesn't seem real. Yeah, it does. Hey, did you know there have been rumors about the things appearing at the shrine? Wait, what am I talking about? You know, those things. I've never seen one, so I don't believe it in the slightest. The place is a playground for children during the day, so you might not know how it feels here at night. I'll tell you, it's scary. You can't even take a step out inside if you don't have the courage. I see. Alright. Actually, now that I think about it, we have a lot. We've been going on for quite a while. In the next episode, we are actually going to finish preparing and then go to Junes and see what we could do about Yukiko. We'll see you guys then.